Hey, so this is another update to the new beginning and where I am. Um, this is officially the fourth week that I have been away from my day job, and my brain is finally catching up to realizing that, like, okay, this is not a vacation. This is starting to feel a little weird. The more conversations that I have with people, friends, family, about the regular day to day things, going to work or what am I doing after work and what's going on at work. And the fact that I can't contribute to those conversations anymore. Even when I was going to work, we really didn't have any type of busy schedules. We didn't have meetings during the day and things of that nature. So I kind of couldn't contribute to those conversations anyway. But it's still just kind of different when people are like getting ready to go to work. Now, when Sundays come, I can stay up if I want to and wait for my new friend to get off work. If that means staying up until midnight and then talking until almost 2 o'clock in the morning, I can do that because I don't have anywhere that I'm going in the morning. However, I did decide that I need to create some regularity to my day. And it can't just be, scheduling workout classes, because I have a membership to this Pilates studio and you have to schedule your classes. You can't just show up. So I have started doing my classes like on Tuesday and Thursday, and I won't say I fell off. I made a conscious decision not to schedule my workout classes for 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning, because it's like, why? You don't have to get up that early and you don't have to leave that early. And especially the fact that I have to schedule the classes. And if I cancel the classes, I lose my credit that I've already purchased for the classes. So the fact that I'm scheduling them, that's the incentive to go. So I now schedule my classes for late afternoon after 3 o'clock. And so that's all fine and good, staying healthy, staying fit, taking care of myself, self-care and all that jazz. So I'm doing that, but I have to create some regularity for the actual work that I need to be doing, my editing for the anthology that I'm working on, working on my own story, the Christmas story that I've talked about. And then in the next couple of days, if not tomorrow, I should be getting the first developmental edit for a manuscript that I gave to a freelance editor to help me with my next fiction novel, that I'm working on. And so that should be keeping me busy, because I'm sure she's going to have a lot of notes, and I'm really looking forward to getting somebody's feedback on my work, as it's been in progress. I wrote the novel, on my own over the past couple of years, but I decided to, instead of just putting it out there as is, get another person's viewpoint, a person that reads and edits stories, and just help me and make sure that I've developed the characters and the story well, and that readers will. Sometimes you can jump around, lose track, especially if it takes you a little while to write your story. But anyhow, I decided that my working hours are going to be 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. I actually just put that 2 p.m. on there because at first I said 10 to 1. But in thinking about it, 10, 11 to 1. That's only 3 hours. I think I should at least be doing 4 hours of work. And during that time, it's going to be social media stuff. It's going to be working on the writing. It's going to be the newsletter. It's going to be blogging. Maybe as I continue to go forward, you know, I'll have particular days for doing things. But right now, you know, my brain is working this whole scheduling thing out. And I'm pretty scattered, you know. What was I doing? Earlier today, you know, I was using that time frame to work on a presentation for my second to last class for my librarianship graduate program. And in the middle of doing, you know, this PowerPoint, I'm doing that. And then I said, oh, let me clean my stove. I decided to go and push the, you know, oven cleaning button, and then I did something else. I went in the room and did something. I did put rubber bands in my hair. So I tend to jump around, you know. And of course, when you get on the computer, you jump around and looking up stuff on the internet can be distracting. I will maybe try some advice that I heard from a young lady that I heard on Clubhouse, you know, said, turn your Wi-Fi off. You know, if you have to use your computer for your work, you know, like turn the Wi-Fi off. Don't be in your social media accounts, things of that nature. So I'll try some things like that to keep myself focused on what it is that I'm working on, and try to give myself time frames, like not 10 to 4 or 10 to 2 for everything. But in between that 10 to 2, maybe 10 to 11, work on social media. 11 to 12, you know, work on your newsletter. You know, 12 to 1, something else. 1 to 2, you know, so that I could cover a range of things. And of course, once I get good into the novel, you know, hopefully I'll be using that whole 4 hours, you know, for that purpose. So we'll see, but that's what we're doing today. And so I'm pretty proud of how the progress went for today, this Monday. My PowerPoint presentation is due tomorrow, and I'm pretty much finished with the slides. I just have to go through and put my audio on there, and boom, I'll be done with this class. And I'm so happy because then I get to spend the rest of the summer, you know, doing my work and also doing some leisure reading. Got a good book, a couple of good books that I bought, and I'm ready to read them and not feel like I should be doing something else, even though truthfully, I'll always feel like I should be doing something else because, you know, I've got a million things to do. Anyway, that's all for today, and I'm not going to add anything else because, you know, that's so easy to do. I can keep talking, apparently. So, till the next video.